Hi everyone, thanks for showing up for your learning. We are now looking at visual domain and range, and we're also going to use find domain and range with technology, which is also a kind of visual domain and range, or you can just do it in your head. So in this one, we have to remember what's meant by these open dots and closed dots. Closed dots mean absolutely include that point. Open dots mean don't include that point. And we've been asked here for the range. So we have to remember range is the possible y values, the possible outputs. You can remember a mountain range, and that's very vertical, so that'll help you remember. Our highest value is 4. Our lowest value is -8 and a little bit, not -8. So we would say -8, -8 is less than or equal to, no, it's just less than, there we go, is less than y, which is less than or equal to 4. And notice that y can be any number a little bit bigger than -8, but not -8. It's not equal to that, hence the open dot. Anything bigger than that, all the way up to 4, and including 4. That's why we used an less than or equal to. So y slides in between there. We say submit, enter, and then they say yes. So this is the visual trick that they want you to be able to see when you look at the graph. The range is y-axis, the minimum is an open circle, the maximum is a closed circle. This is their notation system for that. I use this. We'll all use this. When you go to grade 12, you're going to use this. You're not going to use this. I don't think any teachers here at CCI do that. Anyway, so that's how you do visual domain and range. We'll do a new one. And here we have domain. I'm just going to tell you this is -10 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 6. You just see the, and then note are they closed or open dots. Okay, just a little practice with that. Find domain and range with technology. Well, you can use technology or you can just know all your functions, which you will by the end of the course. But for now, you could take this function and you could try and copy paste it into Desmos. I don't think that's going to work. Let's see. I copied it. I put it into Desmos. It did work. Why didn't it work? Well, here if I use the bars that are on my computer, it might work better. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't like the absolute value bars. There, let's remove that one. So it didn't know what those absolute value bars were.
Check
There.
mark.
Yeah, it does look like a check mark, doesn't it? Yeah, so this is the absolute value function. It's a line with a turning point. It's pretty cool. All right, but it's still not correct. Why is it not correct? Okay, so do not copy paste them into Desmos because this is not correct. I can copy it here. F of x is equal to, get that bar in there, x plus 4, get the bar in there, plus 2. That is correct. All right. So now we have been asked to find the range of this function. And if we look at this, if I zoom out, you'll see it goes down to 2 and then goes back up again, like a light reflecting off of a mirror or like a pool ball bouncing off of the bumper. All right.
Or like somebody flying in the air, fell down, and then started flying again.
Right. Yeah, good. And they get up really fast and get going again. It's exactly what you should do if you make a mistake in math. Ooh, boom, hit the ground, boom, fly off again. So we can see that can be as little as 2, but it's always bigger than 2. See there, 2 is included. So let's go ahead and tell it that y is greater than or equal to 2. I think I would prefer it if I said 2 is less than or equal to y, because I like listing them from smallest to largest. Y is bigger than 2. Hooray! That's how you do these. New problem. Okay, so the square root of x. We've been asked to find the range of this, and this is the square root of x minus 7. So this is going to be like, oh wait, you're this way, like that, but it's going to be down there at minus 7. So y is going to be greater than or equal to minus 7. I'll show you.
Daddy, why did you go like foomp with this hand and then suddenly foomp like that hand?
I have trouble explaining why I do certain things, honey. Sometimes I do them just because that's what I feel is a good idea. So let's see. We can't see it. Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, see? So there's the foomp. All right. See, fwmp is maybe the best word I have to describe that, honey. My vocabulary not very good. So here, the range starts at -7 and it seems to get bigger. Let's zoom out and see. Yeah, it just gets bigger from -7. Does it go off to infinity? Yes, it does, but very, very slowly. It does go off to infinity and up. There's no upper limit. So here we go. -7 is less than or equal to y. You don't need curly brackets in Desmos. In Delta Math. It doesn't like curly brackets. Use curly brackets in Delta Math. Use curly brackets in Desmos, and you can limit the ranges of your functions. All right, everyone. That's working with a domain and range in Delta Math. Any questions, absolutely hit me up by email. Bye for now.